this is XL, or known as GBO Bonsai, and we're going to be talking about the Guncannon II. Now, the Guncannon II has this very nice, powerful beam weapon on it, and you know, it's just the thicker the beams, the thicker the damage on the legs. Now, you can actually damage parts in the head, and when you damage parts in the head, it basically blinds an enemy's sensors. But you know, shooting the legs is just kind of those appropriate type of things with this mobile suit. And when you just land your shots with this thing, oh man, and the speed of the beam is just really nice. You gotta be rubbing this mobile suit the right way. Now, this mobile suit has a little bit much more of a faster speed compared to a GM cannon. And GM cannon basically has like the shoulder beams and a GM rifle, but you know, I would choose this mobile suit any day of the week. It's very you know, effective. But you know, I will tell a lot of the problems and the moments about this mobile suit, but I can basically show you different ways of using this thing. Now, there are many different ways of using this mobile suit. I just chose this specific way because I feel like this is a little bit efficient enough, and I know this is a capable mobile suit of getting first place, but you won't be getting first place a lot with this mobile suit. Now going there, did like around 2k damage right there. And if only I had a like literally 2k Reese's Cups. Punch the air for no apparent reason. Now when you're using this mobile suit, you shoot, you get your other weapon, you charge it, and you shoot. You get your other weapon, you charge it, you shoot. And that's basically the way this mobile suit works. Very effective in a lot of these scenarios. I wanted to color this mobile suit black because I feel like this mobile suit just blends in the darkness real nice and feels good. The only thing that they see is a little shiny thing from far and wide, from across the distance. One shot. And you can shoot the beam rifle infinitely. So, you know, if you can just time it right, you can shoot it as much as you want. You never run out of ammo with this mobile suit. Going over here, doing some nice juicy damage. Now this mobile suit is very capable of, you know, a lot of these specific engagements. It's got some really nice capabilities, really nice you know, a feel for this mobile suit. I think this mobile suit has piercing. I'm not 100% sure, I don't remember. But you know, it does piercing with one of these beam weapons as I remember, but it's just, man, it's some nasty stuff. It really is. Popping shot right there. Now this mobile suit's got, you know, pretty nice, sufficient enough speed to go from one location to another. You know, it doesn't stop you halfway compared to a lot of mobile suit. Now the HP is, it's alright, you know, and man oh man, this thing is just real nice. It's very effective in a lot of these engagements, but there is one thing. A lot of these moments you're gonna be literally a kind of like a sitting duck for a lot of these specific scenarios. Right there, I shot through that rock, couldn't do anything, and you're going to be fighting opponents that are going to be a lot more faster than you when you're using this mobile suit. But you know, it's just supposed to be a support. It's supposed to stay in the back at all times. If this mobile suit is in the front lines, you know who's going to win in an occasion where a dude's going to hit you with a beam saber, or is he going to hit you with a rocket quick enough? And you're there standing there trying to load your shot with this thing. You know, that's not pretty stuff. And we got a whole group of guys over here busting some groupie moves, trying to stay behind my team member, trying not to shoot my team member. This is a really nice area to just basically camp, but the dude basically came from behind me. Now I'm trying to go after this player. There was like I think there's an Amijan war or something like that, like around the 1500s or something like that. Japan tried to invade Korea, and there was like this Korean general basically called Yi Sun Sin. Basically this dude, he was the army was basically outnumbered, and you know, just imagine a bunch of dudes just creating ships, like hundreds of ships, and man oh man, that takes like a lot of freaking manpower. I believe in this specific sort of war, there was basically a time where Japan had a huge ass fleet, and when I mean a huge ass fleet, this fleet was going to just basically come in and invade, but the Korean general just, man, there's some really good crazy book about it, insane stuff. I think there was like I think at that time there was women or something like that, and these women that the Japanese had, they were called like Onamusa, and they were basically women who wielded like naganatas, and these women were like freaking fearsome, like they were hardcore. I think they would have like a regiment of 100 of them or something, like Musa. I think it was like 60 or 100 or something, I don't remember. But they were basically pretty damn painted. They basically wield spears and just like, yo, that's pretty damn sexy, man. Turns me on, like this mobile suit. Now I'm gonna basically show some pretty bad matches I've had with this mobile suit. Now this is one of those maps that it's very hard to use. I have like either three choices: either boost into the backwards and the tunnel system, or boost on top of a base, or try my luck and go around the ring around the rosy type of thing in this map. And yeah, It's very painful for this thing to actually keep up with this map at all times. So yeah, it's oof, very hard, you know. Now when I'm using this mobile suit, there are going to be things that are just going to man, they're going to literally throw these cucumbers at you, and you just can't handle too many goddamn cucumbers. Now right over here, I don't know why I was going to boost over here at this side. This was a terrible decision. This is a very bad decision of what not to do. Trying to do what I can to hold off the whole position, and that's what I'm talking about, that Gabaldi right there, that beta right there. I'm not kidding, but that, even if you go melee, when it's trying to go melee, it's going to resist. It's going to literally resist your shot. So I wanted to be right here in the middle. I felt like it was a good area to just, you know, lay down like a rock, you know, solid. Fill in this mobile suits. Look at that, 3k damage on generals right there. And that's really good. That's very good. But, you know, it's just, you have to stay, like, you have to stay in one position. But if you're lucky enough, you can go to, you know, different spots. You know, it's just so hard because you have to charge a weapon. And, you know, when you're literally stopping and you're trying to charge your weapon, it's basically a very big opening for, you know, players knowing that, oh look, he's standing in one position, I can stagger him, you know. Look at him. Obviously I can't wiggle my mobile suit, you know. I can, but, you know, not in the same time where a lot of mobile suits have stagger weapons. Now this beam cannon does some really nice damage. I'm just planting myself like a tree here. Beautiful shot. Usually I would clip over a goddamn pixel, but I felt like I was in a good safe position right here. Now what you want to do when you're using this mostly, when you're using a specific support, always make sure your team members are in the front lines, and when they're in the front lines you can go in for your real nice shots. It really depends on what sort of mobile suit of a support you use. You can bring support mobile suits to front lines like the Mud Rock, or, you know, yeah, that Rad Rock, man. Going in. And that's what makes this mobile suit really nice. You can, whoa, what this guy was, you know, he was doing his stuff, good stuff right here. And fighting against raids is one of the mobile suits, like, very weakness. Like, any sort of raid, when they spot you, you just can't run away from it. Like, that's how hard it is to use this mobile suit. But, you know, there are some certain special occasions where you can run away. But you know, trying to take cover with such a slow speed, and, you know, a build for this is you basically pump up range boost. When you add range boost, or, you know, overheat, or a lot more quicker charge. Like you can charge your weapon quick, and that's actually pretty good. Sorry, I'm like freaking yawning like a goddamn ape right now. I'm over here. Missed my shot. I don't know why, but my remote has this really weird type of thing where I try to let go of the trigger when I'm charged, and my charged shot doesn't go. Look at that, 4k damage on the leg right there. Very devastating damage. Now, using this type of technique where you're crouching and then crawl, like if you do a crawl technique, you can actually diffuse a lot of these situations from a enemy staggering your charge. So it's like a really good type of thing. You know, you don't have a one single shot beam rifle that takes forever, you know, to charge and whatnot. Right there could have finished him, but I hit his shield. Good stuff. And the goof flight eats that thing for breakfast. But yeah. Boosting onto this area over here. I believe like in the anime series, I think Pilot Kai or something like that uses this mobile suit. I know for a fact that there's a huge lineup for the Guncannons. I think there's a Guncannon high mobility type, which I'm kind of curious how that thing is going to work, but man, dude, this thing's real savage. Now, there's going to be a lot of occasions where you're going to be in a very bad scenario, and I mean bad scenario where your whole team basically, you know, gets pretty beat up, and you're literally the only dude like alive. And this is one of those scenarios. So I'm basically, you know, chilling out right here. Look at that, almost 5k damage on that guy. Raid is looking at me. I can't believe I got away with the shot right there. But yeah, heck of a nice thick body bot. I just like his head. It's like it kind of gives it kind of a bald guy head vibe, where it just makes me want to, wow, use that bald head as a mirror. Maybe I should have just colored the head on this mole suit like super silver, so I can reflect. I can just reflect on the ideas and things and whatnot. But yeah, this is the Guncannon. There are I believe the Guncannon detector, then there's the Guncannon regular, then there's also the Guncannon D, which that thing breaks legs, just real nice. Now when you're landing your shots with this mole suit, you can actually break an opponent's legs before they can get, you know, towards you with this thing. Now yeah, it's some really nasty stuff. I haven't been able to pull it off, but I've seen players who are capable of pulling it off. I remember there was this time where there was a player in the past, and he just loved using this thing because it was like I think one of his very first mole suits that he pulled out, and he was just addicted to just just kick back and just do some really nice damage. Now when you're laying or zooming in a down position, it's real nice when you're laying down, do a little bit more damage that way. You can actually zoom into a lot of these scenarios. Now zooming, you can actually get I think the left joystick of your remote, and you can zoom in real nice, real quick, trying to get those real nice precise shots with this mole suit. Now there is problems with this mole suit, and it just don't got the speed. It just don't got speed. Moving slow-mo with this thing. Believe in my goal in this game is basically use almost every single mobile suit they have in this game, and basically explaining how a lot of these mobile suits work. Now there are different ways to use this mobile suit. You can go for a beam and grenades, like the whole sort of weaponry on this mole suit is that it has this beam rifle, this sniper beam rifle, which is real good. Then it's got this beam cannon, this shoulder beam cannon. It's a righty mobile suit. It's a very righty mobile suit. It has this real nice punch. I'm punching this mobile suit over here, doing some real nice work right here. Missed my shot. I had to release my anger on that pull. I have no idea. Then it's got these real nice Vulcans and grenades for the nice finisher. And look at that. Even a raid like that, you can take big chunks of damage right here. This is a 450 mobile suit. I think there's like a 500 cost, and yeah. Shoot your rifle, go for your next rifle. Shoot your rifle, go for your next rifle. Look at that nasty damage. Dude, that is unfair. I literally looked over there, I was like, it's a Zoc. Now, using this gun cannon, it's a long range mobile suit, so you can have it used in a lot of these specific situations with this thing. Very good, as a matter of fact. But there are problems. You charge your beam, and raids can just go after you. Generals can go after you. Supports, if it's the right sort of support, it can go after you, and they can stop your stagger. But if you can literally basically do a crawl position, you can I guess break a stagger. So that's a really good thing about this mole suit. But if you're literally standing in one position, or you're vulnerable to artillery, yeah, this is a really good spot. to shoot my weapon right here. I am covered from my legs. Beautiful, beautiful location to, you know, it's a good defending location. Got shot right there. A really good location to shoot to. Anywhere you can shoot this mole suit, anywhere. You just have to find the right area to go. This guy right here, he's using a Jetta or something like that. This is one of those mole suits I would just love to get. I'm not 100% sure if that's a Jetta or a Jagan. I need to see what that is. What is that? What are you? Oh yeah, that's a Jetta. That's just one of those mobile suits that just, yeah, very fast. Those mobile suits are pretty damn fast and agile, and that's like in 450, you know. A mobile suit like that can handle like 550 mobile suits. Trying to get a real nice opening shot right over here. Broke this player's shield. This dude knocked both of us down. What a beast. And he is in activated mode. He tried to wiggle in his whole moment right there. Getting on top of here. Caught his melee. And doing the good old-fashioned ground and pound right here. I'm just standing right here because I'm just gonna go full-on melee, but I just kind of slipped right there. Yes. My extra large body can handle that. But yeah, this thing is really nice. But like I said, very vulnerable to artillery, especially when you're literally what's the word? Sitting down. You know, you're in a position. Now, bringing this mole suit to high tier matches, oh man, it's very hard. It really is, and it's very, you know, difficult in a lot of these situations. Now, if I had to rate this mobile suit, oof, I'd probably give this mobile suit I think maybe a 8 or 9 out of 10. I feel like it's like around that area. Sometimes you just have those matches where you just get spotted immediately throughout the whole match. You know, you just can't maneuver quick enough. But I'm thinking like, oh, you just have a whole plethora of weapons and your beam doesn't, you know, and plus the beam does a lot of damage, you know, so I'm thinking like a 9 out of 10 for sure. This mole suit is just, it does the work, you know. It's gonna be very reliable in a lot of these specific scenarios. Now, throwing grenades and using your machine guns and then your sniper rifle and all that stuff, it does some really nice insane damage. I think if you do the sniper rifle and then you do the large beam rifle and you shoot them both in the same time in the legs, I think you break an opponent's legs just right off the bat. And you know, doing that's like, it's very hard, but it's possible with this thing. Now the Guncannon, oof. There's nothing more satisfying coming in, being like, I'm a cannon and a gun. Guncannon. Yeah, I'm a Guncannon. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Some real nice damage right there. Literally 7k damage doing a combination right here. Sliding down like a cool guy. Giving him a little surprise factor. Boom. Boom. His last shot staggered me. Good stuff. Trying to get out of this really bad scenario with this high gog. High gog is just flappy hands, you know, just coming in real flappy. But like I said, the movement speed on this thing, it's, you know, it's nothing big to brag about, but you know, with all these little goodies on this thing, I'll take it. But you are a true sitting duck. With lasers. Do I recommend this mole suit? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's definitely 9 out of 10. And you know, sometimes you're just going to, you know, have these terrible matches or these really good matches with this mole suit. But, you know, it really takes time to use this thing. But, you know, having to charge your shot and a handicap all the time, it's kind of a pain. Now, dipping down with the beam rifle on this mole suit is a very nice tactic. That's what makes this mole suit just very good, you know. And if people didn't know that you can actually do that on this mole suit, you know, people would be like, oh man, this thing's so terrible. But you know, that's where, you know, you're completely thrown off guard that this thing can just, you can use the whole bending down to its advantage right there. That Zoc was just trying to mad aim at me. I really need to do a whole sort of a Zoc video. Now the thing about the Zoc, it's a huge target, but man oh man, the damage and the HP on that thing is just, oh, it's really awesome. I like that thing. Taking a knee, doing a sort of marriage proposal right here. Proposing to my beams. Just doing these hops right here. This thing is pretty nice. Right over there, I absolutely shot at basically nothing. Just shot at some ghoul from Ghostbusters. another really good technique for using this mole suit is that you can literally get on top of structures or buildings and this and that. You know, if a raid is basically harassing you throughout the whole goddamn match, um, you know, you just literally pop up the support me, you know, just spam the support me for, you know, that whole harassment right there. Look at that, broken legs right there. Good stuff. Trying to keep a really nice distance, but got aimed to death. And you know, one of the really bad problems about this most is that if you're literally in the water, oh man, you're like very slow. So like it takes time for your mobile suit to basically react with the beam rifle. But I don't know. Sometimes this mobile suit can be good, but sometimes it just can't be good, you know? But it just really depends where you're at or where you choose your location. If you choose a very bad location throughout the whole match, you're just going to go through, you know, some really bad moments with this thing. But yeah, I think that was kind of like a decent scored match. Like, yeah, that was pretty decent for what it is. There are certain sort of supports that can damage legs quick enough, and this is one of those mole suits that damages legs. It's one of those specific mole suits that, yeah, I'd choose this any day. I'd rather choose this mole suit than a Gunner Gundam. The Gunner Gundam is just like, yo, why do I have to deal with this painful load? Like, come on. Now, it kind of feels weird when I'm trying to go melee on this mole suit. I kind of feel like a big kid who is trying to sock something, basically. I don't know why, but I just have that sort of feeling when I'm using this mole suit. But man, I think throughout this whole match I was basically sticking in this whole location throughout the whole time, this whole match. Very nice edge right here, nice corner. Don't have to worry about my left side. Just completely focus on my right side on this mole suit. This corner right here it's a very bad location to be at. Yeah, it can be very deadly too if it's at an edge of a building, like so, because that gives a hard time to basically shoot at this specific mobile suit. Right there is the piercing right there. So the piercing shot, it's capable of doing piercing with the large beam cannon right there. The good stuff right there too. Look at that, shot after shot after shot. It's like you can shoot this gun infinitely. Now I shot the beam rifle quickly, but if you shoot it one at a time, like each of the weapons one at a time, that's where, you know, the big nice power of this mole suit. But yeah, I wanted to see if I can land a shot right through this sliver. Couldn't land a shot right there. But right here, I basically relocated. I felt like this was a good area. Trying to check this very quick Alex. Nice finisher right there. Now this is a sort of good idea of how good this mole suit can be if you can maneuver into the right certain scenarios. Right there, the mud rock spotted me. I don't want to get shot by the mud rock again. Trying to move. Trying to work with what I have right there. This Dom was eating me up, but I was trying to work with the slow speed that this mole suit has, and I missed my shot. Now you know, there are gonna be some players that are gonna be like, oh, you're not doing nothing throughout the whole match. You're basically, you know, standing in one spot with this mole suit. To be honest, don't blame me. Blame the mechanics of this mole suit. That's how this mole suit works. You have to charge your damn freaking beam rifle, all of them. You know, you can actually get into the front lines with this thing, but I just have much more of a better time in sniping with this mole suit, and it's a lot more better that way because you give opponents a very nice surprise factor with this thing. Going after one shot. Look at the beautiful, man, switching. The whole sort of switch on this mobile suit's beam rifle is, you know, it's what I like about this thing. And you know, the boost, it's not terrible, but it's not good. It's like pretty mediocre. Now, I haven't showed the other videos of using this mole suit, but there were just points in the video where I was just getting bombarded by artillery over and over and over again. And yeah, I just feel like that's one of the problems. And another problem is if there's like a invisible raid, you're absolutely like finished. Like you can't run from a raid who's already have their eyes set up and locked on you. Using this corner right here, and you know, I'm not using like the correct corners at all. I'm not using sharper corners. You know, a sharp corner would be like this building on the right, the red building right there. That's a sharp corner. That's a real nice corner for this mobile suit to basically snipe. 4k damage right there. Look at almost 5k damage. It's nasty. Landing shot after shot. Look at this. What is this thing? Now this is one of those perfect world type of runs where you look at this. Good stuff. And you know, this sniper rifle on this mobile suit is just yeah, it's the best. I feel like both of the beam rifles on this mobile suit just, it's really good. Just very nice. Look at that. And the thing is, I know this is pretty messed up, but you can actually pierce through your own team members with this this cannon right here. But I highly don't recommend it. But yeah, very heck of a mobile suit. It's a very good support. And see y'all later. Take care. Enjoy your day.